What's happening? Welcome back to the Patriot RC OnlyFans channel. And today, oh, sorry, wrong video. Let's try it again. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Patriot RC channel on YouTube. Today what we have before you is the FMS fcx18. This one is mine, and I like it. So it does have, these are the Batrazi, FMS's brand of upgrades, Batrazi rims. And here we have the Injora Baja Pro clones. I forget what the name of them are called. Just crawler tires. But these are 58 millimeter tires, and also inside those I have the yellow Injora inserts. Pretty darn nice. I do have the lead treatment in the fronts, nothing in the back. And this thing is, other than the lead, bone stock. I did take the axles apart. You can see a little bit back here. A bit of grease that spurted out. I did grease the front and rears, the portals. That's about it. I added some stickers, and I've done nothing else to it but drive it and enjoy it. This thing is pretty legit. The shocks needed a little bit of oil when I got them, and other than that, there's nothing more, honestly, you really need to do with this. Just a little bit of weight in the front, and this thing's a solid performer on the rocks. I've yet to run it on the new course setup, so we're going to do a run on it here in just a little bit. But I would like to promote a couple of side ventures that I've been wanting to kick off. The first one is a catering company, and we also do pastries and stuff. It's called 2 Men and a Cupcake, so be sure to look out for advertisements for that coming out soon. And then the second one, I'm wanting to put out a children's music album with RFK Jr. singing. So again, keep an eye out for those here in the near future. Hopefully have the RFK thing out by Christmas, and go from there. So without further ado, I'm going to get this over on the rocks. We've got it plugged in, I believe. Yep. Let's get some headlights on. Well, how do you turn the headlights on? Oh, I've already forgot. Anyway, there we go. I haven't driven this one in a while. So yeah, I got the MAGA stickers and the Trump sticker on the front. Trump stickers, and then the United States one on there says "fuck off, we're full." So anyway, we'll get this up on the rocks, and I will see you guys here in just a minute. Alrighty, here we go. So we're going to start. I'm going to try and do the exact same run the past few videos have done, and we'll check out here in a minute. I'm going to have to kill those headlights or something. The turn signals are absolutely just stupid, so let's do the flashers here instead. And let's get into first gear. It's a good looking truck, that's for sure. Now I'm going to have to, where we're pointing here, I want to finish the bridge going up from left to right there. That's got to get done, because otherwise he's got to go up here and do a U-turn and come back down the other side, which we will do. Actually, I think I was going to hit it in reverse. Also, I need to create a platform for better filming angles as well. Man, those lights are bright though. About to tip. Let's get settled. There we go. It's good to still see we still got a section that does pretty good for come on down. There we go. For side hills. I thought for sure we lost that whole section when I covered it up with those new rocks, but they were biting up on the servo there, and it finally jumped over. You know, last week on the video about the FMS's running, did a section about, let's get this reset and be right back here. Anyways, I made some comments about getting off Facebook place or Facebook chat or Facebook period. It's a humongous waste of life. There's so much more you do in your life than sitting here looking at Facebook. Anyway, a lot of the posts on there, people just throwing hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars in these cars, and if it's a axial, yeah, you need to put at least $100 to $150 in it to get it to perform anywhere. But the FMSs, people were talking about drive shaft snapping and let's get links because links are a weak spot. None of mine have broke a damn thing. So if you watched my other videos, you saw how tricky this spot was. And did you see that tire squish on that rear passenger? That was impressive. These don't need a lot. I mean, especially the 18s, they come with metal links already. They got your portals on it, and got a great transmission, great motor. They're just damn good. There's not a whole lot of need to put a lot of money in this, unless you just want to throw money at something. And if that's what you want to do, and you got deep pockets, again, knock yourself out. You do you. But again, if you want to stay in the hobby, enjoy the hobby, and not go broke, FMS is probably the way to go. They need so little. The Red Cats need so little. Traxxas is good, but they still need a lot. Not like an Axial does. Oh, we fell in the hole. See if we can get out of there without falling over. There it is. Nice. But yeah, my earlier subscribers know I'm all about doing stuff on the cheap, and these just come out of the gate ready to roll. The tires aren't all that, but they are doable. But yeah, isn't that just a damn good looking truck? Come on. And we fell in. Can we get out? There it is. Alright, let's go over this way. If it falls from here down, that is just a, was it 38, 39 foot drop. This table's 30 or 40 and 42 inches. I think this table was 38 at the bottom down here to the ground. So it's a pretty good fall. I've had a few trucks fall from there, but as long as I can get the front tires here and the back tires right into here, we usually make it, we bridge that gap pretty good. But yeah, my next invention down here is going to have to be a recording table that I can just kind of just put my tripod on and just wheel it around, because there's really not a whole lot of good angles to film from here. So the Gulf of America is a thing now. That's awesome. Fort Bragg is now Fort Bragg again. Mount Denali is back to Mount McKinley, as it should have been. Alright, let's get set up for this next shoot here for the crawl or the climb. I'm not sure if it's going to make this climb, but let's give it a shot and see what happens. I don't think I've ever ran it on this part. There's bumpers binding up there. Got past it. Oh yeah, beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's get you turned over this way. I don't know how much charge is in this battery, but I guess we're going to find out. I ran this thing probably 7 or 8 times on the old course before I redid it all again. Rear bumper dragging. Look at that, those tires just bite. In just a second. Terribly sorry we lost some footage here. The Mrs. Patriot called on her mid-afternoon break, so let's get back to it. So the past couple of videos you saw the FMS fcx18s failing this section of course, and then we also ran the Traxxas, which made this course, made this section of the course as well. And we just saw the fcx18 just nail this climb. Those are just great tires. Next to the Endura Super Swampers, these things are the tits. I really enjoy them, and all the weight in all the right places. Tell you what, let's move this. There we go. No, this truck has never been on this back section of course over here. Almost rolled. We did roll. Let's get the reach stick out. So we can't just roll over the right way. There we go. Should be doing some videos on my 110s here soon. I've got a couple of upgrades I need to do. There we go. So I guess we will try this track. Let's get you turned over. Although the smaller crawlers do way better on my channel than the 110 stuff. There's I have nothing new to offer in the 110 world other than more pearls of wisdom that you guys are getting here. On the smaller stuff, you get it in just a larger scale. A little more wheel speed. Here, rear bumper just tapping against the concrete there. Oh, she wanted to, wants to, she wants it bad. There she goes, come on. There it goes. Let's shoot left. Let's back it up just a little bit. There we go. Did you see that backing up there? So that is our full-blown drag brake there. Let's see what we got. So that brings up a whole nother topic as far as how much weight is too much weight. The Red Cat Ascent 18s I have, the one with the brass wheels on it, my silver one is at that point now where I have completely lost my drag brake. Not completely, but that crawl back there, it probably would have kept going back down the hill. So we hold there, so that's not bad. But there is such a thing as too much weight. Yeah, it's going to, if you keep it in the front, it's going to keep your front end down. But I'm a big believer that the rears need no weight, because gravity and the fat ass on this thing is keeping the back planted. So you've already got built-in weight there, so you don't need to add weight in the rear. You just need enough to offset what's going on in the backside. That's what she said. And that was a horrible approach to this drop. Let's see if we can get back to itself right. No, that front wheel is planted in there. Oh, did you hear that? Oh, ho, ho, ho. She's broke. She's down. Pimp down. I do believe we just broke a pinion gear. Get her out of there and drive her back over here and see what we got. Oh, yep, we lost complete front wheel drive. It is just rear. Oh, bad things are happening. Let's get to the bench, do a deep dive, see what we got. All right, so what we got here, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you right here If you look along right here, you'll see that drive shaft has split. It has split. And the front side, Elvis has left the building. Drive shaft broke from the U-joint. This one, I feel like we might be able to put back together. Yeah, it appears to be whole. Let's see what this side looks like. Yeah, so this end looks fine. This end should marry right back in. Yep, that is good to go. And then we should be able to pry that apart and get the other one back in. Let's zoom in a little bit on that. So yeah, that was just U-joint separation, and then the rear, that is what we got. So our pinions are still good, I'm assuming. I hear no crunchies. We've got the drive shaft flopping around in there, but that is what happened. So we're going to get back in touch with FMS, with their customer service, and see what they want to do about that. I would happily upgrade these, but I want to keep them plastic. You need weak links on your trucks. Everybody throws in those upgrades like I was talking about on Facebook earlier, but you always want a weak link. And as cheap as these are, this is going to be a great weak link to keep. So I believe I have some of these on hand, and I can probably just swap them out and it not be a big deal. However, this should still be well under warranty. And we'll just see what their customer service does for us. I am a big believer in follow-up for customer service and see what they do. Why bother having customer service if you're not going to contact them about, you know, silly shit breaking like this? So it broke. You guys saw it on video, and I was just, you know, earlier in the video talking about how nothing I've had is broken on me. But here we go. It finally happened to me. It can happen to you. It can happen to any of us. Let's back out one more time there. So we will, it'll still turn, and I bet some super glue would fix that. You do super glue and cover the super glue with baking soda, and it dries up harder than the original factory plastic. So I just might try that repair and do a short video on that if you guys would be into something like that. So I guess I'm going to get off here. I'm going to contact FMS and let them know the drive shaft's broke, and we'll go from there, and I will do a follow-up video with you guys on FMS customer service, which they still owe me a servo from 2 months ago when I first got the 110 Defender FMS fcx18. So we will do that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sorry we couldn't finish our crawl, but you saw what happened. That was nothing too difficult. It wasn't in that big of a bind. Well, at least I didn't think it was, but apparently it was. And the more I look at this rear one, that is some really thin plastic on the back there. Again, I don't care. That is a good weak spot to have, because my transmission is going to be whole. My pinions are going to be fine. So we will leave it at that, and I will see you guys soon. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, because your mom already did. And God bless America.